Hey guys, how are you all doing? I hope you all are blessed. I am blessed because we made it another year, guys. This year has been tough, it has been rough, but we made it. We could have been dead and gone, but we're here. We lost a lot of loved ones, but we're here, and I pray for the ones that have lost loved ones this year. I pray for your peace. I pray for your strength. May God cover you in this time. But I wanted to come on and just speak a little bit on what I'm not going to do in 2021. And that is walk in fear. Walk in fear and anxiety and self-pity. I will not let that overtake me this year. I wrote a list. Okay? So confusion will not walk with me in 2021. We don't need no kind of confusion in our minds. I want to be able to hear totally from God. And my God, I'm not letting confusion walk with me on next year. The second one is rejection. Okay? You know, some of us, we have been rejected. Even we carry things as a little child, you know, and we're adults now. And, you know, we have been holding on to some things that maybe your parents didn't do, your grandparents, your aunts, your sisters, your uncles, whoever it may be. Let's leave that in 2020. Let's focus on moving forward and loving the ones that has rejected you and has hurt you. Okay? So let's focus. We're going to focus on love this year. Okay? Another thing I'm not going to do is be filled with hate in 2021. You know, because it's kind of getting kind of easy now with all the police brutality and racial things that's going on to hate one another. But the Bible tells us to love one another, correct? So I am choosing not to carry this hate with me in 2021. And low self-esteem and low confidence. I heard when I was writing this down to have the eye of the tiger. And I'm like, you know, I've heard that so many times, but what does that really mean? So you know me, I had to look it up. I looked it up. And the eye of the tiger is basically when the tiger is hunting its prey. That's the last thing the prey sees is the tiger's eyes. So next year, I'm going to make it my business to keep my eyes on God, to be observant of my surrounding, to be observant of what's going on spiritually as well as naturally, because the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And we know that. And in this last hour that he has, you best believe he's coming to try to destroy and take over what God has, because he doesn't like anything pertaining to God. Okay, so this year, I'm planning on taking some stuff back. I'm planning on taking my peace back. I'm planning on taking my joy back. I'm planning on taking my family back and my finances back. Because the enemy has fought us too long. And some of us has laid down, tired, bewildered, and just let the enemy do what he want to do. But no, not in this year. I choose, and I hope you choose too, to stand up and fight against the enemy. Pray. Do the things that God would have us to do to move forward in him. Fasting. That's a place where I'm weak at, and I'm going to just be transparent here. You know, because I love my coffee. I love my creamer. You might as well say I love my coffee and my creamer. You know what I'm saying? And some things I don't want to give up. But this year, I'm making it a plan. Because I want to elevate. I want to ascend. As Apostle Sierra says. I want to ascend. Go higher in God. My God. Guys, I'm going to fully put my all in God this year. I pray that you do too. I decree it, I declare it. That you press towards your calling. that you press and you move forward. No more falling. No more quitting. No more complaining. Because whatever situation that you're in, we all know that it's somebody that's in a worse situation than you are. Just thank God that you're here, and thank God for what you have. Thank God for where you are. Thank God for who you are. Because some of us look at other people and say, oh, I wish I could do that like her. Oh, I wish I could sing like her. But God gave, what's the scripture? 1 2 talents and 1 5 talents. I think is it Matthew? Use what God gave you. Use what you have on this year. Don't bury your talents this year. And I'm talking to myself as well. This year, make it a purpose to use what God has given you. Okay? And I don't know why I went there, but maybe that was just for me. For me to do more with my talents and not be discouraged. You know? So, I'm going to go, but next year, I decree and declare that I'm not going to fall prey to the tricks of the enemy, and I pray that you don't too. I'm going to get in position and stay in position, because there has been times where storms will come and beat me up, and my God, I would stop right there. I wouldn't go any further. I wouldn't move any further. I wouldn't do anything. I would just sit there and just be angry or just cry. Lord, why? What did I do? Why? No. Not this year. I promise you. Because the enemy has already tried me. He has already tried me. But I'm going to hold on to God. Become closer. Open my ears and my eye gates so I may hear and see. And I pray that you do too. Because, like I always say, we don't have much time. We don't know where death is. We don't know when he decides to come back. And we're not ready. And it's a sis that shared her dreams in a group that I'm in, about how she dreamt that God came back. And she just knew she was going to make it in heaven. She knew it. Oh, I know God. I read the Bible. I know his word. But when it was time for her to go through the door, guess what? She fell down in total darkness, total hopelessness, sadness, and couldn't believe. But she thought when she was on the earth that she was going to make it. But when she got before God, that wasn't true. And so I pray today that if you're not saved, give your life to Christ. Okay? He's the only way. And if you are saved and then you're in a backslidden state, I pray that you get up and make this decision today to dust yourself off and press forward. Move forward. Use your gifts. Move towards your purpose. Move towards your destiny. I pray that you all have a wonderful New Year's tonight. I got my field peas and my rice on the stove cooking as we speak. And I'm bringing my New Year's with a new mind and a new heart. And I'm going to leave all those old things that I was carrying behind. Because one thing my mama always says is I don't want to miss God. And I pray that if you're listening to me, that you don't want to miss God either. Okay? Because we can't afford it. Your soul is at stake. So, have a good night. Be safe. You know, most of y'all should be in the house. Stay in the house. You know, stay in the house. Stay safe. Or if you got church, go to church. You know, church service. You know what I'm saying? Be safe. I love you all. And have a beautiful, beautiful